to work and back to this door. This is all going to be a little bit more tricky than it looks.
No, what are you waiting for?
What? What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a rather lovely day for now a lovely day here in Bourgogne, France. And today we are back working on Project Golf GTI. Golf GTI, boom! Obviously where we left off in the previous episodes, continuing obviously the rebuild down this side of the car and with this door. Speaking of previous episodes, yeah, if you are new to the channel and certainly new to this build, I'm going to leave a little link, hopefully up there, so you can rewind back to episode 1 of this build. But before you do go, have a little look at that little subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button and join the Wimpy Brotherhood. Do it.
Do it! Just do it! No, what are you waiting for?
I'd listen to what the man says. But before we get cracking on this door, I just wanted to have a quick little recap on some of the things that potentially are a little bit of a grey area concerning this GTI. So just to clarify, this is what's known as the 2019 Golf GTI Autobahn edition in the States now, which means you get kind of the sexy leather seats with the red stitching. You also get this upgraded 10 8-inch screen infotainment system. Yeah, this car also comes with the DCC, which basically is dynamic chassis control, so you can basically kind of switch to which sort of ride comfort. Obviously it's sport, yeah, you also get this banging Fender upgraded sound system. And yeah, with the Fender pack you get this proper cool subwoofer that basically goes in the spare wheel and kicks out some banging bass, yeah. But back to work and back to this door. This back door, in comparison to the front door, did obviously get a good scraping and denting, but yeah, this one came out a lot better in the exchange. So, but for now, let's just get this door off and start having a proper goosey ganders. Do it. Right, okay, so on to the operating table. Obviously the main damage on the front side of this door, and it's looking like I could probably get away with just filling that. I say dent pulling, I could skip that. Again, obviously a bit of a retouch here, might need a bit of fill to get that line there just right. Yeah, that looks a bit tricky. That looks like these on the filler front, I think I am going to have to knock that straight. That one's pretty good, so that one's just filler. That one's going to need a bit of hammer time. Yeah, I have a funny feeling this is all going to be a little bit more tricky than it looks. Okay, all ready to rock and roll. Time now, I suppose, I'm just going to give the door a bit of a clean down, get all that residue glue off. Then I'm probably just going to hit it up with a bit of the pneumatic sander, get some of that paint off, and then try and tidy up some of these rough edges. Time to hit the beats and do it. Okay, so a few little tappies here and there. Some a little bit more firmer than others, you could say. But yeah, it's actually looking not too bad now. So now it's time to start applying some filler. Now, yeah, I've just got this Isotech one, which I know is a pretty poor quality filler. So if anybody's got any suggestions on a good sort of fine filler that I can use on sort of doing some bodywork touch-ups, and please let me know in the comments. And yeah, as for my filler applicator, I've just got my old student bank card. Yeah, I'm gonna start wanging this on. Hopefully I won't get too carried away. But yeah, look forward to getting this door all prepped, ready for paint. Let's go. Boom! Okay, so this is kind of where I'm up to now. This is all feeling really good. Really happy with that side. Might need a little bit there. That's all it's going to take. Just a tiny little fill there and we should be good to go. So I'm going to jump on that quickly now and I'll see you guys in about an hour. Boom! I'd have to say probably a little bit over an hour later, because I had a good go at both sides once again. Actually had 2 stabs at that one, but I did give it another fill, sand and a full wash down, then hit it up with the degreaser. So as the door is now, effectively it is ready to start putting on a bit of primer. Also, whilst waiting for the filler to dry, I actually glued in this little side window and yeah, installed this pillar. I'm not sure if you remember it from before, but all this was hanging off and all the airbag was exposed. But yeah, all this pillar now and that little window is all installed, all looking pucker. Nice. But back to the topic, obviously, of the door, or certainly lack of it. Initially I thought while I had the door off, I would actually obviously do the repair, prime it and paint it straight away, but why not try and obviously have the door all installed already, lines already, then try and do the paint the quarter panel, that door and the blending all in one go. Does it make sense? But yeah, I'm going to go in the cabin, see if I can find my can of primer. Well, actually, I'm not going in now. I'm going to ask Shire nicely. Hopefully, he's in a good mood. You right, buddy? Yeah, you right just to pass me the old primer, mate. It's just in that can. It's on that shelf there. Do it! Ah. Result, I suppose. Let's get the old shaky going. Start wanging it on. And do it. Right, well, to be honest, that is all that I had actually in the can, and I think it was kind of just enough. Like I say, all I wanted to try and do was obviously to weatherproof it, and 2, obviously try and get a uniform colour on here, so visually I could obviously gauge it a little bit better. With the primer on now, that thing is looking ace, man. Yeah, boy. While that's drying, I'm going to set up camp with hopefully all the parts for this door and start seeing about exactly how I'm going to get rebuilding it. Kaboom! So, there we go. Was literally just scummaging through the box, scummaging around the floor of the cabin, getting shouted at, obviously. But yeah, I think that's, like I say, 90% of the stuff. I also got busy removing this door card from the opposite door. Now this is obviously the reference that I'm going to be needing to obviously build the other side. But now the primer's all dry and ready to rock, basically in this port of call is I need to perform my little balancing trick, get the door back on the car, and then start trying to wang these bits on. This is going to be fun. Let's do it. Boom, well, there we go. It's all installed barring this little trim piece. I'm actually missing that part. As far as the door install goes, that is pretty much it. Last thing to do is, obviously speakers all wired in. Might need to check that out. I might have just accidentally slipped and connected the subwoofer in the back as well. But yeah, time just to check that the window works. Right, time to grab the key, hit the ignition. Let's have a look. Okay, we're in. Ready? Triumph. Yes! Right, there's a track, right, that I've really wanted to actually use all the time in my videos, and I emailed the artist. He was on Soundcloud, and he said, yeah, sure, 250 quid. I was like, what? But anyway, I'm gonna leave the track name here. I'm gonna leave his name in the title. If you want to check the bass on your sound system, go and check it out. That's a good promo. I've upped him, right? That means I get to use at least just a few seconds of his track, right? Yeah. What? What? This system, man. What? Yeah. Fender. I'm sold, mate. I'm sold. Don't know what the option would have cost. Sold. Done. Take my money. Take my money. But guys, I do a quick send off, not that I'm trying to avoid going in the cab-am for any reason, but guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have, smash that like button, hit me up with your comments, and yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Laters.